I'm going to show you in this video a couple of ways to add film grain in Photoshop. So first method, you can go to filter, gallery, and then here in artistic you should find here film grain, and that's the first method. And from here you can increase the grain or you can decrease it. You can highlight certain areas and increase intensity or decrease. Then you click on OK, and that's the first method to add film. But just so you know right off the bat, this is not a professional way to add film grain in Photoshop. This is actually looks really bad and is simply not the right way. It's actually not the right way, and it's one of the least filters I use. I don't use this to add film grain, and you shouldn't as well. But if you want, of course, do it if you like this effect, and this is what you need. Now another way, but that is also a simple method, is to go to filter, camera raw filter, and here we should go in effects, and here we have texture, clarity, and we also have here grain. So yeah, which will add some grain, as you can see. This is, if that's what you're looking for, this is the solution. But there are other methods that are a little bit more advanced, but they're giving you more control. So make sure you watch this video till the very end so you don't miss any method. And now let me cancel this. Yes, we can go to filter, noise, and add noise. That's another method. Usually here I like to select Gaussian and monochromatic, and then if you increase, as you can see, you can add some grain. You also have monochromatic, but now I like more monochromatic and Gaussian. And it's good practice here is to convert it to smart objects. So then if you want to change something because maybe you changed your mind, then you have this option here, and you can double click here and change again. So there's this is more flexible, and this can help you more if you change your mind later on. And that's why here we need something to give us more control, properties, balance, so we have more control over this effect that we want to add in to our image, but in Photoshop. And now please press on your keyboard Ctrl+Shift+N and add a new layer. And if you're using a Mac, Command Shift-N. Now press again Ctrl+Shift+N, and here select overlay and click on fill with overlay neutral color 50% gray, and drag this there. And let's go to filter, convert to smart filters. All right, and as I said before, it's very important that you're doing this because you can re-edit the filters, the things that you add to your image. So it's very important to add a smart filter because maybe later on you change your mind, so you can come back and change some of the settings. And now here is very important. Now if you go to filter, here you have blur gallery. You can go to field blur or any other there. Here you have grain. You can increase the amount. Let's can increase the amount. We can increase the roughness and the amount. And now you can see we have grain added. can click now OK once you're satisfied, and it's also a good practice to add some blur. And now let's click on OK. It's only gonna take a few seconds, and now as you can see we have grain. And if you want to, if you change your mind, you would like to edit some a little bit, then click on blur here, double click, and then you are back to this settings, and you have a lot of options here. Also Gaussian blur, uniform, also Gaussian blur, so you have a lot of options, which is something we want, of course. And as you can see, it looks pretty nice, and the fact that we have so much control is exactly what we need, control over this. So, and now you can add, let's say here, okay, you add some levels, and you grab this like this, and you just increase now here. And when we have this noise, and now another way, you can go to blur gallery and field blur, and here increase the amount. Here increase the amount, can increase the size, the roughness, as you can see, and you can even add some path. Okay, and now this is the result. You can also go to filter and then pixelate, and the last setting. And now this is what we have here. We can add some Gaussian blur. Like this. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more. If you have any questions or suggestions about the next Photoshop tutorial, let me know in the comment section. Drop your comments down below. And yeah, if you have questions, suggestions for the next Photoshop tutorial, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.